You can't see what's going on because I'm in a block scene, but I'm here to bring you at least 30 minutes of gameplay or so. What my goal really is to do is basically just play through some more of this game. Last night I actually, or not last night, earlier this morning, I actually got my character created and started basically getting a feel for the land. Now my current goal is to do a little bit more with my character here. See where the boundaries are on what I can and can't do. Really test the waters, if you will. Let's go ahead and get all this shit started. Tonberry Disciple character signing in now. In the world Ultros for anybody looking to find us in the worlds. Here we go. Stoked. If you didn't catch the Final Fantasy II playthrough, go ahead and skim through my playlists. It's on there. It's gonna there. Close to home. Veteran proprietor of the Drowning Ranch wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Awesome. Right, then let's start you off nice and easy with 3 tasks. What'll help you get used to the life in Limsa? Firstly, if you head down the floor and point your nose to the west, you'll get an eye of the great old glowing crystal in the middle of the courtyard. That's an aetheryte, a device that can move you from one place to another in the blink of an eye. It may boot me off this broadcast for now. Hopefully it doesn't. Ain't no swifter way to travel, providing there's a aetheryte where you want to go, of course. Maybe if I jump off my phone here, it'll help out a little bit. I was watching my broadcast, but it's probably best I don't. Save a little bit of the Wi-Fi. Earlier I had this connected to a LAN, the wired connection, but not this time. This time I'm just letting it run off Wi-Fi alone. It's a little bit easier at the moment, especially for such a short playthrough. Have you chat with the yellow jacket on guard down there, and you'll be interested in a lecture on the working of device. For you to do it though, remember to touch the thing. Strange as it sounds, it won't work till you have. Second on the list is the marketplace. You'll find weapons and armor and all that venturing bits and pieces for sale in the district what lies beyond the aetheryte. Don't go throwing your gill around just yet though, or you'll be fleeced quicker than you can say. Why's me coin purse so light? Have a word with Swar's Blade instead. He's the head and owing the merchants league, by the way. Give him this old Orkint, he'll treat you well. For the last of me hopefulness, I insist you meet me fellow spell slingers at the Arcanist Guild. I guarantee you'll learn a few tricks of your own tune. If you decide you're going to join the crew, Muri at the front desk is one to get you started. Seeing to them 3 tasks on your little jaunt
to the city and help you work out where everything is. Bugger it. There I go, sending you off without telling you something crucial. That the bloody calamities made the right mess of me old memory, I swear. That or the old L.
The L.
Anybody while you out, any road while you out. If you happen to pass by floor sods and look like they might be needing your help, consider giving them your tail, wish you. Sounds like a chore, I admit, but you never know what might be interesting opportunities could be lurking out there, just waiting for you to stumble on them. For example, Nina over there yonders seems casting glances at you since you waltzed in. Why not lend an ear and see what she has to say? Hey, you'd like to find yourself a running to odd errands in the beginning. But once your reputation as a man folk can trust, the jobs are harder and reward more generous. If you've the time, I'd also seek the advice from old Smith here in the winch. Lads bear little title of much fine advice for them. Whether you're just starting out in the profession in that, my lad, is how you...
Sorry about this, I'm butchering this up. His speech on here is killing me. This is like beyond redneck, and this goes beyond even pirate.
How you go about becoming a legend among venturers.
Almost messed up there. My bad. Spraying the controller is a helpful tip. So, right off, we don't want to be blundered up with far too many quests, so see if we can figure out just where to go in here and what to do. Let's get a look at this place. Bit premature for you to leave, don't you think? Or have you already heard that everything shady behind the desk had to say? If so, then you should know it's only pull out the spare moment for those in need, like the Lafayette lass there at the table who's staring you down right now. Guess I gotta talk to Nina here. Nina, a veteran adventurer, has some information that might be of interest to you. Well, would you look at this? A shiny new adventure. Listen close, lad. I have some information that might just help you on your map here in Limsa. I was just passing through Bulwark Hall below not long ago and saw a bunch of herbs just scattered about on the ground. Now, I'm not entirely certain, but I think they might have been black market wares, known as dream flowers. Limsa is a busy port, and not all the merchants that blow across the strait are above board, if you know what I mean. How'd the plants end up in mizzen mast? Who knows? Might have been a deal gone bad. The important thing is, make a name for yourself by handing them in. Speak to Skaineral, and she'll get you down to the floor. Then all you have to do is pick up the herbs, take them to Adelskov at the Octant. Being a worldly captain, he knows a thing or two about such shady goods. There we go. That's what it really says. You wish to visit Bulwark Hall below? The crow's lift is ready when you are. There we go. To the lower decks. Sorry, I'll read the next one. I didn't really think about it. I'm getting thought and stuck in my head here, just reading this to myself. Your current rested bonus is displayed at the top of your experience bar. The dark orange bar shows how much more experience can be earned before the bonus fades. If the bar is blue, it indicates your bonus will carry over to the next level. Inns in all 3 states, as well as various outposts and settlements, are classified to sanctuaries to maximize your experience earning potential, making it a habit to log out once at these areas. Uh-oh, here we have a new player. On some quests, you will encounter objects with such you can interact simply by approaching and selecting. Simple quest. Damn. There you go. And that must be the crystal.
the Aetherite. Attuning. Ah, another novice adventurer. Aye, Baderon has sent more than a few of your kindness way of late. Sunday Mall. I am Sunday Mall, one of the Yellow Jackets tasked with keeping in peace of the city. It's also my charge to provide guidance in the use of this device. Fear not, I shall be brief. Aetherites are crystalline structures that tap into ethereal energies. They are primarily used as means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, most common transportation spells, make direct use of Aetherites and their connection to flow of aether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorza, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Once you have expanded your horizons beyond the walls of the city, you will soon find yourself performing the act of attunement as a matter of course. There is, however, no need for unseemly haste. The Aetherites found in all around the city will be sufficient for the present, I assure you. Should you wish to learn more about Aetherites or transportation magic, I will be here to answer your questions. You attune with the Aetherite. You are now able to use this return spell. The return spell. The return spell can be used to instantly travel back to the Aetherite, set as your home point. Casting the spell does not require any MP and can be accessed by selecting return under travel from the main menu. The sole limitation of the spell is that it can only be cast once every 15 minutes. Only one home point may be set at any time. To make an Aetherite your new home point, target and select a crystal to bring up the Aetherite menu. This one is already set as our home point. Looking good. Yes, I am Aldiskif. You have some herbs you wish to examine. You do. Yes, as you suspected, these are highly illegal blooms known as dream flowers. They are the prime ingredient in the creation of somnus, a substance whose fragrance is said to be said to lull the sniffer's mind into sleep of death. Forgive me, I could not resist the jest. These herbs are not more than Althgeek lavender, a common enough export to the Lamenza, in fact. These are probably spilled from crates that were loaded into my very own ship. I think someone has been having a bit fun with you, son, but do not worry. You've learned a few things and made new acquaintances as well. Well met. Experience, Earth Shard, and Potion. Some items can be used for granting various effects such as instant HP restoration, attribute books, and more. Using an item is as simple as selecting use from the subcommands. All items with recast timers cannot be used again until the timer has been expired. Items you use often can be set to your hotbar for easy access. We've already handed over items, so we don't have to go through that. If you would like to read more on handing on items, you may read more, most likely online or on the Square Enix or
Final Fantasy XIV website. For now, I am moving forward to Soulsblade. Swalsblade? Swalsblade? A fine evening to you, sir. Welcome to the most replete marketplace in the grand realm of Eorza, where every shelf groans under the weight of wonders born from all four corners of the world. Pray browse the stalls until your eyeballs ache from ogling the overabundance and of unbelievable bargains. Now, as much as I would love to elaborate upon the unrivaled quality of our merchandise, I must tend to some cargo recently arrived at the docks. You bear a gift from Badron? Whatever could it... my octant. By the navigator, I must have left it behind at in the winch, along with a week's pay and several bells worth of intoxicating memories. I am most grateful to have it back. This toll is a keepsake from my days as a ship captain, you see. Needless to say, your good deed will be repaid, and what better recompense than the wisdom of a master merchant? If it's simple and sturdy adventuring equipment you seek, you need to look no further than the east and west arms of Hawker's Alley. Lest you doubt, each gil you invest in arms and armor will be money well spent. Adventuring is, after all, a dangerous profession by its very nature. It goes without saying that Hawker's Alley boasts stalls specializing in the tools of every martial discipline imaginable. Getting tired. Getting dry. And within but a few steps are bazaars and apothecaries that will most amply supply all of your potion and perishable needs. Our keen-eyed agents procure a frankly befuddling range of wares during their sojourns to distant shores, so it pays to become familiar with the top and price of the goods offered by each stall. Such knowledge will serve you well if your purse is light or time is short. But verbal instruction of this kind will only profit you so much. Experience has ever been the surest teacher. If not the kindest, I invite you to explore the markets for yourself. One more place to visit for tonight, and then we're off. I'm off. Oh, a carbuncle! I can't wait till we can summon one. If only I knew how. Receptionist. It's insane. Look at these graphics. These race of people. This is amazing. I wish these races would get utilized a little bit more. Here lately, in the video games, it seems like they don't really focus on other races. It's mainly the humanoid, human style races. So it's really, really, really awesome to see all this. Even going beyond the characters that you can create. It'd be cool to see maybe these possible classes in the future. Who knows? It's not gonna be happening during Stormblood, though. That's already set in stone. Welcome to the Arcanist Guild. It is here that we research and develop the field of Arcanima? Arcanima. Arcanima is the science of employing the arcane geometries, intricate patterns that map the unlocked mysteries of existence to draw forth and manipulate the body's etheric energies. Ah, but if I am not mistaken, you already possess some rudimentary understanding of the craft. Shall I deepen your knowledge of our history as well? The root of Arcanima can be traced back to the esoteric calculations practiced by the people of the South Sea Isles. It was these island folk that discovered the method to express natural phenomena in mathematical terms. Building on this process, the existence of mathematical formula were further developed into arcane geometries, precise patterns that allow a practitioner to weave aether into specific magical effects. The mages who invoked these new forms of magic became known as Arcanists, and the school of Arcanima was born. Many such mages, wishing to expand their understanding of the world, looked to the seas aboard trading vessels upon their arrival in Limsa. Arcanists found themselves welcome to the academic elite and soon secured positions in the realms of governance and council. The knowledge of the Arcanist, however, is traditionally passed on from master to chosen disciple. What? As such, Admiral Merylweb, counting several wielders of Arcanima among personal staff, became concerned that this exclusionary practice would lead to eventual extinction of that art. So, at the Admiral's express orders, of official Arcanist Guild was established. The funding was provided for research and training. The complex and demanding nature of Arcanima, however, remains the greatest threat to its own future. If you would continue your study of this challenging discipline, then I must insist that you indicate your commitment to joining our guild. Holy shit, that was all Have you decided to enroll in the guild? Are you now intimidated by the thought of excessive thinking? Your sound judgment is commended now. Standard practice dictates that I introduce you to our guildmaster that you might convey your intentions in person. Due to extraordinary circumstances, however, he is unreachable at present. Instead, you may speak with Mistress Thubby Remgrim. She has shrouded full responsibility for the guild's leadership in the interim. You will find her over there by the bookshelves. You needn't be shy, though. Her mind is sharp and critical. Her manner is always welcome. Now we've got our waymark to come back here. Let's go ahead and finish up the quest for what's his face here. To Baderon. It's not too hard to actually figure out the layout of this land, so that's really good to know and learn. A lot of play on, that's really cool to see. Really welcoming thought, knowing that you won't be alone if you decide to try to run through this and play it.
Ho there, adventurer. How fare your all welcoming streets of Lemza Lumenza? Aye, the open arms of the city gather in some rough-looking sods, but under all the grime and cussing, they're basically decent folk, for the most part. You have any troubles, the Yellow Jackets are here to help. It's pretty cool, man.
Where's the crow's lift? All these Yellow Jacket dudes look the same. To the drowning winch. The fact that you can go to the airships is really awesome. Love the airships. It's always been one of my favorite things in the whole Final Fantasy lore. Tonberries, chocobos, airships, mules. Summons are last. And you got characters. But, you know, that's a given.
Here we go. Ah, there you are. Tonberry, enjoy your jaunt round the city, did ye? If you mean to base yourself in Lemza Lamenza, that won't be the last time you visit these 3 places. And now you've got an idea where it's at, you can start exploring the rest of the town. You've shown a good ear for listening, lad. Stick the old batter on, and you go fall.
Yeah, completing quests left and right like nobody's business. But that's enough for tonight. We got about 30 minutes in, a good healthy live stream. Got a few quests done, got a layout of the city. Maybe tomorrow morning we can get in some actual battles and some fights. Maybe learn some more of this Arcanist ability. I would really like to see a carbuncle of my own. I will keep playing this for a few days. Really keep this going, see again what the layout of this free aspect is. I will be buying the first copy of the expansion, A Realm Reborn, or a bundle maybe if I can find one for the PS4 of A Realm Reborn and Heavensward. Get that going, that way we can have some constant Final Fantasy all day long. Don't forget to watch my video if you haven't already of the Final Fantasy II playthrough. That was our 3rd video tonight. Also, be sure to go ahead and look me up on Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr. Tonberry Disciple is on all 3. Subscribe here on YouTube. There's going to be Final Fantasy videos dropping every single night from Final Fantasy II now to Final Fantasy XIV. Final Fantasy XIV may not happen every single night, but Final Fantasy II will go on, and on it will go up until I beat it and I start Final Fantasy III, and then continuing on my journey forward, again bringing you Final Fantasy videos every single night. It's been cool having you around. Thanks for watching. Tonberry Disciple out.